Disney descendants rise are red. Ex twisted wonderland Iris Crowley. Little brother rear. Maddox Hatter ex male Crowley rear. Cares love interest. First appearance to occur in Max Hatter. First appearance to current Tony Crowley kids. First appearance to current Max Hatter. Current Cheshire Cat. Newborns. Maribel Hatter. Ishi Hatter. Leo Hatter. Short stories. Introduction short story. What Tony Crowley tried to say Maddox Hatter. Wait a second. I was in Toy Crowley's promo. I was in my garden in the wonderland when I had felt dealt with something in the backyard, with noises of fighting on my checkered board. I sighed and looked at it, plus I knew it was going to be dealing with something bad about Maddox Hatter doing. I walked into the chessboard and saw the kids fighting the chess pieces. I sighed and got out of my wand, joining in the fight. Look at this. You guys might need help, I spoke. That is shocking. You are here, said Maddox Hatter. My son. Yeah, because you are at our house, I spoke. He rubbed the back of his head. Sorry, Dad, said Max Hatter. Can you just help us? Said Red Hearts. Sure, why not? I spoke. Gave my wad pen and moving on the chess pieces. Wow, chess piece. Well, hello to you, knight. Take this. I spoke, he the knight in the head. What had happened, I looked at it, knowing it was going to happen. So my one pad was starting to turn a little bit black. I sighed and looked at it and went to go get something done. Wait, let's see what you got, I spoke. Hated with a powerful attack, knowing you got the final blast. Bless me. Wow, your dad did it. It's pink cards. Yeah, but his one pen is cherry and black, said Max Hatter. It's okay because I can still do it, I spoke. I know, Dad, but what if something happens, said Max Hatter. I smiled and looked at him and went to go and cover him. He went in my arms. I knew I was going to be there for him. Tony Crowley hugging Max Hatter. So basically, you think of Crowley hugging his son or something, if he ever had a son. Can we just stop right there now? Said a Red Heart. No, it's kinda cute, said Cleo, charming. Yeah, it is so cute, said Pink Heart. He gave her a side eye, and I knew it was something I had to deal with. It's okay, son, let's just get this done, I spoke. Fine, but when we are done, I will deal with her, said Max Hatter. So, are you mad at me or something? Said Red Heart. Let's just calm down, okay? Said Cleo, charming. Yeah, because we have to save the Queen of Hearts, said Huckstar. Now it's just I did not get to see my dad in a long time, said Max Hatter. I looked at him and knew it was going to be hard for him to know that I was there, no matter if I was far away from him. Hey Max, I know you were going to be fine, but I did not know you needed me so much, I spoke. I needed you, and Papa needed you as well, said Max Hatter. I looked down at my one pencil to turn to blacker. Let's check how much we have. We have 5 minutes. Let's close that from business. When we then went back to work on the fire, and then I looked at it and knew. Oops. I looked at it and I looked at it and knew it was going to change for the greater good. When we were done, I looked at Max and he was looking at me and my wattpad. I knew I had a little bit more time. Hey, it's okay, let's get this done, I spoke. We headed to the area and knew that our time was harder than it was, and now we had to get it done. We had finally made it to the castle, but that big bush of roses had guarded us. I saw it use my magic to open the maze. I opened the maze. I looked at the maze and followed the tracks to get to my love. I tried to save him by leaving the kids alone to follow their own ways. I smiled and knew where to go. When I found the castle, I broke the roses and got into the castle. I got in and looked at the two fighting. Well, look at this, seeing you two and the change you did to the castle. Well done, I spoke. They turned their heads and see it as well. What are you doing here? Said Sydney. Oh, you know, changing fate, I spoke. Do something, Tony, said Queen. I sighed, looked down, and thought of a moment I knew my one pen was turning blacker. But I did not care one bit. Okay, bippity boppity boo! Ha 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 ha! I spoke. Then something I smiled, a dark smile. I knew it worked, I broke. The kids finally made and everything started to shake around us. My ancestors had finally broke free from their chains. Max looked scared but got ready to save me, and Maddox got shocked out of his trance, and now is ready to save me. The hearts and the charmers are both scary. Well, you didn't know I was more powerful than Maddox and you, Queen. I spoke darkly. Tony, snap out of it, said Sydney. Tony, snap out of it, said Sydney. Oh, Tony is not in right now. It's his dark side. I spoke. No, Tori, please come back. Let me out. I need help to help him, said Maddox. Not off with his head, said Queen. Not off with his head, said Queen. But how funny of you thinking I'm scared of off with his head, I spoke. She shivered, looking at me. I told you, he is not himself. I need to fix him, said Maddox. I can't let you out. You tried to kill me, said Queen. I'm not him anymore, said Maddox. Well, look at this, how funny, I spoke. What is going on with him? What is going on with him? You said, what is going on with you? Said Queen. Because his magic is corrupted, said Maddox. Well, okay, I will let you out this once, said Queen. I smiled darkly. I knew this was funny. I saw Maddox and Max telling each other it's go time. They went up to me slowly, and my ancestors making a barrier, pushing them out, but they kept on the steps to get to me. When they had finally got to me and hugged me, I felt the tears of both Maddox and Max crying, knowing this was happening. I sighed and pushed them off and knew I had to fight someone, but I did not. But the dark side wanted to. When I felt the lips of Maddox kissing, I knew that would break me. I smiled and finally losing my powers against the dark me. Sorry, are you okay? Said Maddox. Yeah, I'm okay, I spoke. He smiled and kissed my head, and Max looked at my pen, knowing I was back. Hi, he is back, Dad, said Max. I sighed and rubbed his head, looked at everyone, sorry for my mess-up and losing control, I spoke. Hey, it's okay, because I knew you could get yourself back together. Said, hey, it's okay, because I knew you could get yourself back together, spoke Sydney. I guess both of you don't need to be off with your heads, said Queen. Thank you, Queen, I spoke. Well, how about we have a party, said Sydney. Really, that's a good idea, said Queen. Oh, I'm sure, but me and Maddox will be right back. I spoke. Where are you two going? Said Pink. Hearts. Can't tell you, I spoke. I looked at Maddox and knew he had something was up. And let's stop there. Peace out, Hero Squad.